Wake Up with Jim and Saab is exclusively on Spotify.
If you want to start your own podcast, check out anchor.fm.
And if you want to be notified when we have new episodes, click the follow button on Spotify. If I slow down,
Welcome to the Bakit sa podcast!
Hey,
Hello.
pwede ko ba ikwento yung the saga that is Lisa's passport?
Yeah. But before that,
Sige. Okay.
can I just say, today, okay?
Okay.
Today, I came to the conclusion,
Yeah.
okay, that I am officially a gigantic loser.
Oh. I thought that was not a surprise anymore given our discussions late at night. We're like, sabi, ano ba pinag-uusapan natin like, at night before bed, and we're just like, we're such losers.
Well, it's better pala to stretch at night, or stretch, kasi pag nagsona ka at night, ganyan.
Sabi, you have to put water in your body before you go to the sauna. Try mo. Losers, I mean, go out much? Talk to other adults much? No, that's why we do this podcast.
Yeah,
Let me take off my retainers because I'm having like
So
a weird
nakakatawa.
lisp. Okay, go.
I'm looking at my Apple Watch. It is 4:57 in the afternoon.
Let me guess, 15,000 steps. Loser! Sorry, not to shit on people who do their like 10K walks. It's fine. It's
No.
like,
FYI, the loser, before we lose you, the loser comes because of my obsession with the NBA playoffs. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I was on the treadmill. This is my moment of loserness.
loserliness.
I was on the treadmill and I was going at 2 hours now. 2 hours on the treadmill. Okay? And I did
loserly. I mean, come on.
I did 10 parang I did mga 1 hour and 40, 1 hour and 50, And then I did 10K. 10 kilometers. So while I was doing this, I was watching the playoffs, diba? Kaya ako nagsabi na, grabe. Kasi parang something happened. Like something big happened with LeBron. Like he made a big play.
Okay.
And then people were celebrating and you see Adam Sandler going crazy, Flea, and all these Kim Kardashian. And then people in LA, basically.
Okay. So they were there.
Yeah. And while I'm running and watching these playoffs, I'm like, ano ba yan?
I think that's why we decided to leave the house today. I took the kids out.
Pag naka-shoot, like, bang! Yes! Ganon. And then, he did something big, okay? And it was so momentous, okay? And I felt zero joy because I came to the conclusion that this human doesn't even know that I'm a particle in this universe. Okay? Like, I am so far from an actual connection with any of these people. But I'm putting all my emotional eggs in the basket. In
the basketball.
Pun intended, in their basketball. So anyway, ang point ko is, so I started to dig deep. Like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Parang ganun.
Hindi naman.
Hindi.
Okay, sige.
Here's the thing.
Papatapusin kita.
The reason why naman I'm questioning it is because I've always been a fan. I've been an NBA fan. I love basketball. Okay? I make fun of, that. I make fun of the U Up dads.
Oh my gosh, you've turned into them, Jim.
No, not yet.
You have.
No.
Oh my God.
I don't ever attack their personhood. Like
the NBA players.
Yeah, like maraming galit sa isang NBA player because he's like this. So like, who cares, man? Like, parang,
good for you.
And I don't care. I don't care what these people do. Like, parang I'm just basta the product The product is good. It's good entertainment for me. And the
Di ba may
only
isang sikat na player na sobrang anti-vaxxer or something? Na
si
parang-
Kyrie Irving.
Ayun, so how do you feel about him?
Well,
Player pa rin ang tingin mo sa kanya. So you can separate art
the
from
wo-
the...
I no.
Art from the
No.
artist.
Iba naman yun. Iba
Okay,
yun.
okay.
Iba yung kuwari, let's say, kupal na taunter.
Okay.
Like, or like intense. I don't care about that.
Fake
Pero
news
let's say,
spreader.
if you're a fake news spreader, if you're a flat earther, there's one player that actually domestic violence. Yeah.
Maraming ganun dito sa PBA.
Yeah. Definitely. So anyway, ang point ko lang is dati naman I was always nagwawala ako because can you please give me good entertainment? Ganun lang ang mode ko.
Yeah,
parang
don't get that.
I never rooted naman honestly. I've always been a Lakers fan, but I'm not like parang it was always just like tangina ba't hindi close? Ganun, parang gusto ko dikit para ma-entertain ako.
Oh my gosh, like what are you like watching Gladiators or something?
It's entertainment. Like
Yeah.
parang it's like you watching RuPaul and then let's say
Excuse me, don't even compare.
hindi, I'm saying na kunwari you're watching RuPaul and then let's say it's so easy. Kunwari let's say sobrang baduy, sobrang banu ng iba. And then may isa lang na sobrang galing. Like si Eva La Queen and then yung kalaban niya is like me and Manny.
Laging
You know?
Ba't lagi pong dinadamay si Manny?
So kunwari ganon. So it's like, ang corny naman ito. Sure ball naman mananalo to. Diba?
Yeah, gets.
So that's what
okay,
I've been, that's what
got it.
So anyway, I think it turned when I
Okay,
quit.
that makes sense.
When I
Hey,
quit.
good at you for the for trying to make a metaphor. Is that or an analogy?
Yeah.
Analogy. Galing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So
Diba?
LeBron is RuPaul. Charot.
LeBron is Eva La Queen.
No, okay.
And let's say it's
I
like
know, I
saying,
got it. I'm kidding.
who would want to watch LeBron play against like Manny and me, right?
Yeah.
No one. So anyway, I realized that it's because
In my book, it's Jinx Monsoon, by the way.
I quit vaping. So ever since I quit nicotine, I've been finding new security blankets for my emotional vulnerability, and it's been the manner ano ba. So by the way, I'm nearing 2 months. By the way,
We're gonna have a separate episode on that.
yeah. So anyway, ang point ko lang is kaya ko lang nawalan ako ng security blanket, emotional security blanket. And I just wanted to share this with everyone na sometimes you just really have to face yourself.
You've got to do loserly stuff.
I mean, you just have to really ask. Parang there will come a point in your life, okay, na parang whatever security blanket you have, whether it's nicotine, whether it's drinking, or it's ano pa ba mga ganyan, chismis, IG, doomsday,
Doom
doom scroll, whatever that is, you get to a point that it won't be enough, and you realize that this isn't good for me, and you have to face the scary question of what emotion or what are the things that I'm afraid to face.
Wow, napunta ka doon because you're like, I can't take this anymore na I'm getting emotionally riled up as I watch NBA.
No. Parang matagal na to. Quitting, parang kinokonek ko na lang lahat. Pero that's my biggest lesson in quitting nicotine. Nicotine was part of my life for 17 years.
Wait, ibang episode to So save it for that. No, I swear. It's
okay.
So I want to go deep into
17 years?
That's what you said.
Wow. Yeah, fuck. Anyway, hey pod kids, as you know, we're very proud to be part of Isabel's. It's healthy salads, delicious food. It's at isabels.com.ph, and we're giving a cool promo code to all our pod kids. It's 10% off on all Mother's Day items and platters, valid until May 14 when you use the code WeLovePodMom. So for Mother's Day, you can get an Isabel salad platter, a wrap platter. So they're beautifully packaged and big. So for your celebration or you're gonna go to a party, maganda siyang dalhin. Maganda siyang pang gift sa mom because there's also a Mother's Day gift bag. Yeah, the gift bag is super good. Promise. Try nyo yung pesto cream cheese, yung hummus, and yung chips ng Isabel's. Yun yung super sarap. Anyway, that's it. So again, we love PodMom. Use the promo code at isabels.com.ph. Thanks, guys.
Want more fun stuff outside our podcast? Come join our Podjon community.
You'll get access to exclusive content such as live coaching sessions, hangouts via Zoom, live podcast recordings, exclusive discounts, spontaneous live streams, and more.
Focus with me on our co-working sessions at Discord and let's be productive together.
Looking for career advice or fun recipes? Or do you just want to join in on our jamming sessions with Pancho and Vito?
Took you a while.
Talagang literally nag-jamming kami ni Pancho and Vito and we stream it live. Anyway, subscribe to jimandsab.com for just $5 and you'll get access to all of these.
We also have a monthly life coaching session, like we said, via Zoom where I talk to pod kids and give them advice. Yes, qualified life coach yarn.
And the best thing about this whole thing is 100% of our monthly proceeds go to our chosen beneficiaries in partnership with Cerebral Palsy Epilepsy Family Awareness and Support Group PH.
They are our heroes of the month, the children with special needs and their families. And this cause is especially close to our hearts because, well, you know why. So your subscription really means a lot to us.
We hope to see you on our next hangout. Nag-enjoy ka na, nakatulong ka pa.
Yay.
Love you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yan. And for today's episode,
Wait lang.
Oh.
So ano yung, ano ako, nabibitin naman ako.
ano ba talaga? Sabi
Kaya
mo,
nga eh.
wag ikwento. Tapos ngayon, ano?
Kaya kayo din, wag mo ikwento. Wait lang. Pero do you mean to say so what yung conclusion mo? Are you using the NBA as your new nicotine?
No. Well, parang once you take away a security blanket, of course you're gonna look for other things. Pero they're gonna be, they're not, pero thankfully,
Hindi na naman siya
it's not as bad as that. Na parang, like, from
yeah.
a vice,
Yeah.
na I realized na, oh, I'm chewing gum like
Yeah.
5 times a day.
Yeah,
I'm putting so many essential oils on my face that I always cry before a pod recording.
Yeah. I get that.
Ano?
Yeah. Well, I hope you don't. I was kidding about the loserly thing. And who cares if LeBron doesn't know you exist? I mean, that's how it is for all of the people we look up to. You know, our K-pop idols and, you know, the people we... Diba? The Beatlemania and all of that.
Gets.
Parang,
Oh, hindi.
wait, tapusin ko lang.
Sorry.
So, it's just more of, these people make you feel things. And that's why you like it. And that's why, let's not forget about how important our feelings are. Kasi, they're magical.
Definitely.
I'm sure he makes you happier than...
Oh, definitely.
Nakakatawa. It's about LeBron.
LeBron.
Right?
Thank you, LeBron. LeBron, thank you.
LeBron, we're just here, ha? Open ang Wake Up with Jim and Sab para pakinggan ang panig mo. Charot.
Nee. Sabi.
He's like, who?
Anyway, pero just to clarify, hindi yun yung point ko.
Okay.
Na parang, like, I will, like, I never feel naman that way about, like, how much I care about, let's say, ano ba, my favorite bands, you know, like, or like my heroes. I don't, ano naman, it was just in the moment, 2 hours, kasi you were sending me videos, you were with the kids, I was on a treadmill for 2 fucking hours.
You were on the treadmill.
Yeah, I was on the treadmill for 2 fucking hours, and you were with with our children, and I was there watching a game, and I was like, I'm such a loser. Parang ganon. Parang hindi, but not relax, not a bad thing.
Yeah,
yung joking thing na.
Parang ano ba to? Parang ganon.
Gagawa nga tayo ng preamble dito, baka maaway pa ako.
Ba't ka maaaway?
No, baka isipin na we're calling people losers.
We're calling ourselves losers. I
are.
mean, we're all losers here.
Anyway,
I always quote that. Ano.
So, there's a list of stuff that Saab
Excuse
wants
me,
to talk.
before you hijacked the podcast,
Oo nga pala.
I introed with an actual topic in mind.
Oo nga
Okay?
pala.
So, kwento ko lang very quickly. Itong Liza's Passport saga. So, Vito's yaya, si Liza, she hasn't had, okay, when she came to work with us, she was, kailan ba to? Parang I can't remember, but matagal na. So when she came here, she didn't have anything. She didn't have a birth certificate or anything. So through the years, we helped her kasi she lives, her province is very far away. So we've been in communication with her parents who, ang tagal ng process, kinunan siya ng birth certificate. Yay! Sobrang tagal ng proseso. Finally, she has a birth certificate. Okay. And then, this whole sobrang tagal na we've been trying to get their IDs, right? Sobrang, finally, we're like, okay, there's really let's just do it. Especially, we want to take her with us to...
Wait. Can you ano lang, for someone who's listening, why is that so hard?
It's very hard.
Yun nga, why nga?
So, to get, dito sa Pilipinas, to get an ID, you need an ID, and then an ID, and an ID, and an ID, and an ID, and an ID. And if you look into it, if you try to understand it, it's really it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. How do I get an ID?
Because it's all, honestly, from an outsider, correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds a whole lot of corruption to me. It's like, alam mo yun, punta ka dito, kunin mo muna to. Tapos it's like all these fees, it adds up, right? And syempre, your time is wasted.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why? Honestly, yung birth certificate mo, isn't that enough? Pero dahil yung okay, so, may birth certificate siya. Kukuha dapat siya ng UMID kasi hindi na accepted ang PhilHealth ID, which she had.
Yun yung crazy.
Hindi na pwede, kailangan
Because,
UMID. Parang universal ID na. Yung SSS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig, or something like that. UMID. So,
I don't have that.
So finally, punta siya doon. Wala. Punta siya doon, sobrang aga, wala yung, ano tawag doon? Yung
laminator?
Yung card. Wala silang pang process, so they can't make it. So it's like, what? Ganun lang?
Walang machine to make a card?
No, don't have it. So, okay.
To make the UMID?
Yeah, or you just can't, yun lang, they can't process it.
That's crazy.
They can't process it.
Okay.
And this is after, alam ko na, nakailang try na ako nito kasi years ago, nag-post pa ako sa Twitter nito na, diba remember when I had her try and get her postal ID, nagkaroon na ng sobrang gulo doon, na parang, ay, hindi pala pwede. Gulo. Kasi everyone's saying postal ID is the fastest, whatever. Anyway, ano pa, nangyari. So finally, she got, ang kailangan niya was a barangay clearance. So okay, she got the barangay clearance. Okay, so stay with me, please. So she has her birth certificate and then a barangay clearance. She needed her barangay clearance to get her postal ID. But she wanted the postal ID finally, second time around. Because wala yung flop yung UMID. Postal ID, wala rin. Hindi rin ma-process. Down. Laging down po. Nothing on their freaking...
And this is
nothing on their social media.
And
down.
Again, this isn't even like... I get it if, let's say, you get these things online and the website's down.
No.
Pero people actually go...
Ito, Jem,
They go, they commute to...
Wild. So...
They wait in line.
So, flop yung postal ID. Na, pumila siya ng... Ay, ito pa. Pumila siya ng... I can't remember if it was UMID or postal ID. Pinapila. Matagal. 1 hour.
Hindi, matagal
tapos,
yun, sabi.
Tapos, siya ka lang sinabi na, ay, down yung system.
Yeah. 3 hours yun, sabi.
Wild, di ba?
3 hours yun.
Parang, parang you can't be bothered to make a skill to put a sign outside.
Na guys, wala.
Parang wala. Parang ba't yung pa? Bakit? Put a big sign. Especially if this happens so often, just have a sign. And make it big.
Yeah.
I mean, parang not everyone is, parang, hi, excuse me, ito yung pila sa inyo. Diba? Parang just make it easier.
But because nga, Filipinos are so kind. You know, they're always like, ayokong, di ba we talked about this, like, even if you're near the brink of death.
Yeah.
Filipinos will still say, like, okay lang bang wag ka ganyan magmaneho?
Yeah.
Di ba?
Tapusin ko lang.
Go. Okay.
So finally, may mga nagsabi na, ano na lang, voter's certificate. Parang it's in lieu of a voter's ID, apparently.
The mere fact that she was able to vote, by the way.
Yeah, she
without
was.
Any IDs.
She was able to vote.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hindi, birth certificate.
Yun nga.
Kaya nga. And the fact that she was able to vote, di ba voter's ID na yun?
Yun na.
Di ba?
Kahit nga a proof of, let's say, the vote, parang how can you allow, bakit yung birth certificate is enough to be of an ID for anyway. Whatever.
Yeah, but anyway, so ayun na nga. So so ito yung weird. Voter certificate, she didn't need to go. We had our trusty family driver, Dennis, go to Intramuros to get her voter certificate. She didn't even have to be there. Because nga she's in the system na because she voted. So she got the voter certificate. Okay, so now it makes sense. So she got that. So finally, yun yung nakalagay sa website ng DFA. Voter certificate and birth certificate. Tapos okay na.
DFA, okay.
Okay?
Kasi we're gonna get the passport, right? Okay.
Ito na, passport.
Okay.
Finally, okay, let's go. Pumuntang DFA. may appointment, di ba? Pagdating doon, dahil late registration yung birth certificate niya because her parents got it when she was older na, she needed an NBI clearance.
That is, yun yung baliw.
So parang say it on your website.
Bakit? Ano yung point?
Diba? Lagay mo sa website. If you're late registered, you need an diba? Is it so hard? Put it on your site. Put it on your site.
Wait, website of the birth certificate?
Of DFA.
Of DFA.
Because nakalagay lang naman doon birth certificate and voter certificate, right? So parang...
And hindi ko gets yung kung late ka nag-register for a birth certificate.
Kasi parang why would you even get a birth certificate? Because nga nakalagay lang doon parang it's getting a late birth certificate is like your parents just saying promise talaga pinanganak talaga siya. Ganun siya. Parang you go to like
okay.
and parang promise, andun ako, sign din yung dad, and parang andun talaga ako, promise. Like, I swear. But it's like,
but again,
what a system no? Kasi parang, kung pwede yun.
Once again, we are put in a situation where we have to do all the work, right? And we work for the government.
Yeah.
Instead of the government working for us.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So ito na nga. Ito hindi pa tapos, Jim. So punta siyang galeria for NBI clearance. So 10 a.m. open, diba? Pero
Nakailan na ako
syempre,
doon. The worst doon.
10 a.m. open. Pero syempre, pila kang maaga.
Yeah.
So,
kasi alam mo naman,
alam mo
dito,
naman.
kung 10 a.m. ba, tas naalala ko, every time, I got, sorry
Go.
Quick. If, I'm sure, most of our podkids, require na kayo ng...
I got an NBI clearance.
Yeah,
for
NBI,
before.
Sa QC ka?
Yeah, for my DFA.
Doon ako sa Gali. So sa Gali, parang 10 a.m., I got there at 9, 9:30? 9. I arrived, tapos ako, boss, saan yung NBI? I don't know if ganito pa rin hanggang ngayon. Sabi niya, so sa loob. So I go inside, and then there's this long ass line, and I was like, oh fuck.
Wait, anong oras ka dumating? 10 ka?
9.
9, okay. An hour
9,
before.
okay?
You'd think.
An hour before. So sabi ko,
oh, how stupid of you.
Again. Yeah, exactly. And the funny
what
thing
an
is,
idiot.
The funny thing is, I was a fresh grad, diba?
Yeah,
I need this for my job. The next day, yung parang requirement ng irresponsible na. But again, once again, bakit? Why must we, parang bakit ganitong ka-grabe yung adjustment natin as citizens of this country? Anyway, so I was there, and then I was asking like, yung for NBI, ganyan. Sabi, dito yung pila, dun. It's sa sobrang haba ng pila inside the mall. It extends towards the parking lot. As in, the basement parking of a mall. Yeah. Yung literally yung katabi mo yung mga exhaust. Mga...
Couldn't they have snaked the line?
I know! Exactly! So ako parang, again, parang init. Das ako parang, putang ina. So I was like, pipila. Parang, I was looking at the time, and I was like, so tinanong, so parang, you know me, hindi ako papayag na it's impossible na ganitong kagago yung sistema, right? You know me?
Yeah.
I will always, it's not cheating. I'm not cheating.
You're trying to work smart.
I'm gonna be smart and ask.
If you were smart, you'd be there at 5 a.m.
This is it.
No,
Ito na nga. I asked the guard. Sabi ko, kuya, ganito ba talaga lagi? Parang, sabi niya, anong oras ka ba dumating? Sabi ko, 9. Sabi niya, ay, sir, dapat talaga kung gusto niyong mabilis to, dapat punta kayo mga mas maaga.
Paano mas mabilis yun? Ang tagal mong nakapila.
I still remember this conversation.
Sorry.
Sabi ko, ganong kaaga? Sabi ko, nandito na ako ng 9. Sabi, kailangan mas maaga. Sabi ko, ano kaya boss? 8? Punta na lang ako bukas. Kung 8 ba, mauna ako sa kanya. Yung iba dito nakapila since 6.
Ganun.
Tapos ako, I'm not gonna fucking line up to be at 6 a.m.
Oh.
Para 10 o'clock pag ako ang like nasa 20th in line. Parang,
mas okay sa akin yun though.
At
least hindi ka na sa may exhaust
pero
sa parking.
Gago na to.
Pero bastos talaga. Bastos talaga.
Hindi, pero love. Sorry,
love, I love you.
If pumila ka pala, if you're there at 6 a.m. Again, this was in 2009. If you're there at 6 a.m. because the mall is closed, you will wait in the exhaust parking lot from 6 to 10.
That's bad for your health.
That's crazy.
Sana iba na ngayon.
And then, I was in line. So, sabi ko, nagte-text ako, parang, ganito ba talaga? My God. And like, I had to give the requirements to the HR. Finally get inside. And then there were people talaga na in front of me who waited with me. Na parang, kasi I was there at 9. I think I got in mga 1. Pagdating ng 1, sabi, yung mga iba sa harap, ay, mali yung pinilahan mo. May ganun. Tapos talagang yung tao, like, devastated and wasn't, syempre.
Wait, there was more than one line?
Parang, yung point niya was like, yung pinilahan mo ay yung mga may, yung hindi to kasi yung mga may red, ano yung tawag doon? Yung may tag.
May tag.
May tag doon ka sa isang pila.
Yeah, that's why.
Pero you'll only find out when you get inside.
Yeah.
When you get inside because you were in the exhaust parking lot line.
Alam mo yung maganda lang sana, parang alam mo yung when you're at an airport. We've been to airports in other countries na talagang way before parang sobrang dami ng signs na paulit-ulit. Diba? Mga way before you have to empty your bag, parang it says na how many times.
Prepare your,
because, you know why? Because it's efficient. But anyway, we're so fucking annoyed at this.
Okay, so let's continue the saga.
Okay. Lisa's saga. The saga of Lisa. Okay? So, she goes to Galleria. So, 10 a.m. And I was like, you know what? Maybe...
That's why I told you, diba? Sabi ko, she should be there like super early.
Yeah, pero parang, maybe like, sige, 8, try. Maybe be there by 8. Like, I don't want you, parang, let's see. Kasi wild eh. Walang kahit ng info eh. Laging parang, ano ba, kailangan mo mag-ano? Ganyan. Wala. There's nothing. It's like, it's a freaking secret. She gets there. In fairness, she sends me pictures eh. Pag ganyan, mga ganito na yung daming tao sa harap ko. She sent me a picture na nasa loob na siya ng mall.
More door.
Pero after a while, guess what? Down na ang system! Imagine mo ha, malayo kami nakatira sa Galleria.
Yeah. It's an hour and 45.
Imagine mo ha, if kupal akong boss, di ba? Na, how many times did she have to leave work to go to get an ID na laging flop? How much time ikakaltas yun?
Yeah.
Diba? Otherwise,
I don't understand why.
Tapusin ko lang. So, finally, grabe. I googled, thank you social media. Nahanap ko, F. Gale. Show Center. Show Center. I don't even know. There's a mall called Shaw Center. NBI. Appointment by appointment.
Whoa.
Wala kang kailangang i-print na kahit ano. Reference code lang. Punta ka doon. She got it in like less than an hour.
So why was she... Okay, and then...
So Shaw Center.
Okay, so that's a good tip. Good tip.
Kasi mas konti yung tao, tapos...
Everyone thinks it's gali.
Yeah, it's not. It's not it. Sama ng sistema.
And then,
sarap ayusin, ano?
Ang DFA, ano ang best DFA?
Well, ako laging mega mall ako.
Yun yung worst eh.
Well, ako, sanay na ako dun eh.
Yun yung worst.
Is it? Well, yeah.
Ako, fuck. I hate the worst.
Pero, hindi. Pero, wala kasi akong choice because puro
It
new
depends on what
passports.
you need.
Puro new passports.
Tama.
Pag renewal, anywhere else,
Again,
please
like
go.
government, please.
New passports meaning
Parang,
like my kids.
In fairness naman, ako, I would like to commend. Pero ito. Thank you, ha.
Pero maraming mga okay na nagtatrabaho sa ganun.
Oo naman.
Pero marami rin, pero may ilang BV na BV tayo.
Pero gets mo naman kung bakit BV.
Oo.
Gets mo naman eh. Because they're like, every day they're, have to deal with shit.
Yeah. Wait, before I forget lang, I'm sorry. If you Google, because nga nag-Google ako, diba, about NBI claims, ang daming scammers sa Facebook.
Oh my
It looks
God.
legit, ha? Muntik akong madupe.
To get an NBI.
Parang dito ka, magbayad ka dito. I don't even know if it's a scam. Pero it's not, definitely, I'm sure it's not legal. But maybe they're working there. Yung parang magbayad ka dito para mabilis yung access mo. Ganon. Ang tawag doon? Ang tawag doon? Yung, walker. Ano ang tawag doon?
A fixer.
Fixer.
Walker.
Yeah, so ayun. Wild.
Ang ano ko is, thank you, ha, na yung LTO, yung license process
renewal.
dito, in fair, thank you, ha.
Tas 5 years na 10 years?
Yeah, okay
5
na.
years.
Kasi before, to everyone, to all our pod kids who are very young, before, there were walang mga mall LTO station, ha.
Pero shoutout ko lang yung Chendesitas, ha.
Chende mo na yun.
Chende mo na yun. Sobrang best. Hindi ko alam kung bukas pa ba sila ngayon.
Yung Chende, late na rin yun, sabi.
Late na rin yun.
Late ka na kasi siguro nag-license. Kasi I got my license 2007, I think 2006.
Hindi, renewal ako sa Chendesitas.
Oh, yun nga. Pero ako, 2006, that's when I got my license.
When I got my original one, it was hell.
Yeah.
LTO.
Baka naman yung original one pa medyo sablay pa.
Saab.
Pero dati before yung renewal, pati yung renewal before dati you had to fucking pee.
Hindi ko ata naabutan yun.
May urine test, tapos sobrang tagal. Hindi mo makuha yung card mo. It's crazy.
Wild. Well, before we end, thank you, ha. In fairness, because nag-flop. In fairness naman, okay, in fairness. Hindi siya sobrang hell. Because nung na-turn away siya dun sa DFA, 3 weeks ago, she was told, bring an NBI clearance. Binigyan siya ng, hanggang May 10, pwede ka punta dito ng 10 to 12. As in just come in lang. You don't have to set another appointment. So she did that today and her application is through. Actually, now we just have to wait 15 to 25 days.
Actually, linuloko ko nga si Liza. Sabi ko, ang gimmick ka ba today?
Anong mall pupuntahan mo? Kasi sa siya yung DFA niya, SM Aura.
Tapos tawa sila ng tawa. Kasi, sabi ko, gagala ka ba ulit today?
Kung ano, Galleria, SM
Kasi
Aura.
sabi ko, parang, I think, just imagine, kasi yun nga, again, we love our girls, and it's like we're family here, so parang, but just imagine people who have to skip work, who have to,
and who don't have the guidance. Kasi,
Yeah.
Parang, alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Like, I'm at a loss for words.
Our big thing na, please, for the love of God, please care about your people. Please care about us. Parang stop parang kumbaga, if you keep treating everyone like they're stupid and not look inwardly. Diba? Kasi kaya naman BV yung mga tao kasi they're, like sabihin nila may sign, nakasulat doon na doon nakapila. Parang, dude, you didn't make life easier for any of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, title na dapat nito NBA NBI. Bye.
What's more loserly, NBA or NBI? Just kidding.
Bye.
Bye.
We back.
On Meta.
We back.
Join the new official group for Afterpod Kwentuhans at bit.ly/podkidsafterparty.
Also, we always love hearing what you guys think. So share your stories and tag us on Instagram at Wake Up with Jim and Sab, at Jim Bacaro, and at Sab Mangalona.